Every day, all of us get up and try to deliver an exceptional experience and service to our clients. But things happen that are out of control. For instance, financing falls through. There was something on somebody's credit report and they had forgotten about it. When they pulled the credit report, it turns out they got an R9 with Walmart from 5 years ago and they got to get that cleaned up. But that doesn't help the fact that they found a house they want. Now they're going to miss out on that. Or maybe when a home inspector goes through and it reveals defects that the seller wasn't aware of, and now the buyer wants, either out of the transaction or they want to renegotiate the purchase price, and the seller is feeling very upset about this. Where do they take that energy? They put it on us. The buyer's offers not accepted. You went through the process of finding, went out 3 Saturdays to look at houses. You finally settled on something, drafted an offer, and when you got there were 3 other offers on the property, and yours, you lost out. Now, was the buyers really upset? And they will measure every house they look at going forward against the one that got away. That's the way they do things. So, this is just part of the real estate transaction. Or how about this? Your buyer really likes the house. You guys negotiate a deal with the seller. The seller's happy with the price. The buyer's happy with the house. Then the appraisal comes in low. And the buyer can't afford to finance at the price they were willing to pay for the property. And then this creates a whole other new discussion and everybody's angry. The seller wants what they thought they were getting. The buyer wants to buy the house and now they can't because the house isn't worth what they were paying for it. So these are the issues. These are just some typical issues that we run into. Now, I'm going to say this to you, and it's, if you don't have any problems, you don't have any business. And when you have business, you have problems. That's what we get paid for. So your job as a master sales professional is to navigate these complex issues, keep everybody grounded, both your buyers and sellers, get this thing across the finish line, and make sure everybody's happy. We're not just about writing deals and processing paperwork. That's one piece of what we do. But a lot of what we do has to do with the emotional connection with our clients and how we make them feel as we navigate through a very complex series of negotiations and even choosing the right property and making sure everything works.